subscribe button below. Subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video.
Today I'm talking about in vitro fertilization. That is IVF. I know a lot of you must have heard about IVF. IVF is in vitro fertilization. Now it simply means we collect the eggs from the woman, we collect the sperm from the man, and fertilize them in the lab. It is done outside the body. In Nigeria, IVF costs about 900,000 naira to 1.9 million naira, depending on your treatment plan. Right? There are a lot of treatment plans that are involved in IVF. There are other procedures that are attached to IVF. And this whole process takes about 3 to 4 weeks. Who are those in need of IVF? Who are the best candidates for IVF? There are a lot of disorders that are associated with IVF. But the first one I want to talk about is the people with blocked fallopian tubes, right? Now, fallopian tubes are blocked. Naturally, the fallopian tubes has its function in natural pregnancy, but since it is blocked, it's going to prevent pregnancy. Definitely, the woman is going to have issues getting pregnant. Now, with IVF, bypass all of that. You don't really need the fallopian tubes because you're going to be collecting the eggs, collecting the sperm, and doing the fertilization outside the body. We don't need any tube for that to happen, right? So, people with blood fallopian tubes will definitely benefit from IVF. This one I'm going to talk about is people with ovulation disorders, people that have hormonal imbalance. All of those people will also benefit from IVF because we are going to give you drugs in IVF, injections to be precise, to help you to stimulate more follicles from the ovaries. Now, when you have more follicles, you're going to get more eggs, and we're going to ensure that fertilization takes place. There are other procedures that can be done to ensure that fertilization takes place. So, people that have all of that don't have to worry about, to get the eggs getting fertilized, or if they ovulate, if they release eggs or whatsoever, as long as it's IVF. People that will benefit from IVF are people with unexplained infertility. Those are the people that they can't conceive even if after doing all series of tests they are medically fine. Those people would also benefit from IVF. Another category of people that will benefit from IVF is men that have sperm issues. Let's say a sperm count is low, their motility is low. As long as they have sperm issues, they're going to benefit from IVF because there's a procedure that is done in the lab which helps to ensure that fertilization is done. It is called Intracytoplasmic sperm injection. That procedure is done to ensure that fertilization is done. So people that have low sperm count, low motility count, or other sperm issues can also do this to help get pregnant. People that would also benefit from IVF are people with genetic disorder. Now, these are people that in their family there are one or two disorders. So to avoid all of that, they go ahead and do IVF. Now, before the embryos are transferred back into the woman, they will be screened. The name of the screening is called pre-implantation genetic test or screening, PGT. So the test will be done on each embryos to know which of them has that genetic disorder. They're going to separate it and then transfer the embryos that are considered okay and fit back into. Now, another people that would also benefit from IVF are people that have issues. Maybe they have cancer. For example, they have cancer and they want to start their treatment. All these radiotherapies and all of that they'll be taking tends to kind of have a way of affecting either the sperm cells or the egg cells, right? So to avoid all of that, before they go ahead and start their treatment, it is advisable that they go ahead and do IVF, and they can freeze be it embryo or the egg or the sperm, freeze it, and after their whole treatment is done, they can now come back and carry the embryos. That way, everybody will be fine, right? Another case is women that doesn't have uterine function. So in those cases, let's say they have issues, one or two complications that leads to removing their womb, or their womb is not fit enough to carry a baby. IVF is another option for them because they can use a surrogate, they can have a carrier. They can use their own eggs and then have a carrier to help them carry the baby. Right? All of these are just little, examples of people that will benefit from IVF. You can check more or see your gynecologist for more advice on if you're going to need IVF or other assisted reproductive technique. Now let's talk about the process. Firstly, you and your husband, the couples, are going to be screened, right? So we're going to take your blood sample, we'll be screened for blood genotype, we'll be screened for infectious diseases, we'll be doing your hormonal tests, hormonal assay. The husband is going to produce for semen analysis. We're going to check the woman's womb, that's the uterus, to check if everything is fine, if there's going to be a myoma that can affect the procedure, if there are some tiny or anything that can affect the whole procedure. After the screening, you wait for your period. As soon as the period starts, you're going to be using some drugs. Now, this drug is kind of divided into two. I'm going to start with people that are using their own eggs. Let's say after your screening, you find out that you're fine, you can still go ahead, you're young, your ovarian reserve is fine, you can go ahead and use your own eggs. You would now start taking injection when you see your period. Now, after taking the injection, what this injection is going to help to do is it's going to help to stimulate the ovary to produce more follicles. Now, inside these follicles are what houses the eggs, right? So you'll be coming in for scans as you're taking this injection. You might come in for about 2 or 3 scans. You might have about 2 or 3 scans while you're on this injection. And once your follicles are around 18 mm and above, you are ready to be triggered. Now we're going to give you another injection to induce ovulation, and 36 or 34 hours after that, depending on the protocol that was used for you, we're going to collect the eggs. On the day we're going to be collecting the eggs, your husband has to be ready around and it's going to produce a sperm. So we collect the eggs, we put you under mild sedation, collect the eggs, put it in the lab, collect your husband's sperm, put it in the lab. The embryologists are the one in charge at this time. What they do is they're going to be monitoring the embryos as they grow. Now, depending, we might do a day 2 or day 5 transfer, depending on the embryologist's discretion, right? For people that are not using their own eggs due to the screening that's been done, what is going to happen is as soon as you see your period, you're going to be given some drugs. What this drug does is that it's going to help to build your womb to accept the babies, right? And while you are using those drugs, a donor will be stimulated alongside with you. Now, as soon as the donor is ready, she's also going to be given an injection to induce ovulation. Now, on the day that the eggs are going to be collected, your husband has to be around so he can produce the sperm, and fertilization is going to be done as well. They're going to start taking another set of drugs, and same way, either 2 days or 5 days after, depending on the embryologist, what they say their reports, we're going to be transferring the embryos back to you. This whole process takes about 3 to 5 days. Now, there are some risks for IVF. IVF will lead to some things. There are some things that can happen. I don't want to call them complications. Some are complications and some are not, right? Okay, so the first one is multiple pregnancy, right? Everybody knows that IVF, most times gives multiple pregnancies, right? It's possible for us to transfer one embryo and then miraculously during scan find 2 babies there. What happened was that the one splitted, and at the same time it's possible for us to transfer one and not find anything. The same way we're going to transfer 2 embryos on scan after you've tested positive, we are going to see either 2 or 1 or 3 or nothing. Anything can happen with IVF miraculously. That's God in its job, not us. And another thing that can come with an IVF is OHSS, that's ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. Now, this is a process whereby your body, or let's say your ovary, overreacts to the injections that was given to you. Now, in this condition, what happens is your stomach is going to swell, you're going to feel tired, your stomach will be bloated, kind of. You're going to be weak. There are different types of symptoms depending on the stage of the OHSS, right? But not to worry, it can be treated. Another one is miscarriage. Some people tend to have miscarriage with IVF, especially when they're carrying multiple babies. Another thing that can happen is during the egg retrieval, that's what I speak of, there might be complications, like if the doctor during the procedure is not careful, the doctor might damage the bowel, the doctor might damage the what's it called now, the bladder. There might be bleeding, internal bleeding, and all of that. If the doctor is not being careful. Another thing that can happen is ectopic pregnancy. This can happen if the doctor is not experienced, and when the doctor wants to transfer the embryos back, instead of, there is a particular way they calculate and know exactly to drop the babies, but if the doctor is not experienced enough, the doctor might make a mistake and drop the baby somewhere that is not meant to be and cause ectopic pregnancy. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.